members you want to recruit over the year. And also you need to sit down with all the board members and have a clear strategy for this club. Secondly, there's a lot of big events over the year, so even though you don't have to do that personally, you have a lot of awesome members, board members help you, but you make sure that you can collaborate with them, and make sure there is a person on top of those big events, so that make sure things can go smoothly. Last but not least is for every normal meeting. I really feel very pleased because for each meeting I have the Toastmaster, the big education, our secretary to help around to make sure all the things is organized. But still, you want to keep communicating with them so that everything is on good shape. Okay? So, in a nutshell, first, have a clear goal and strategy for the club. Second, have people on top of those big events. Last but not least, make sure every normal general meeting is in a good shape. Thank you.
Mine's a lot more concise. My name is Bobby. I'm the VP of Publicity. And my job, especially here on the college campus, is to promote Toastmasters, to try and draw in new members. So I feel very proud today that all you are here. Not most of it has to do with me, but I can take a little credit. Your job mainly focuses on festival and Winterfest, and occasionally, if you're really into it, chalking. Chalking is what brought me here, so I do think it's a wonderful thing. I don't participate very much because no one can read my handwriting, but I very much believe that's the way to go. There's lots of different parts of that, and the hardest part of this job is to organize everybody for a festival, and also when it rains. Hopefully we'll do that next week. That sucked.
Hi guys, my name is Janae. I'm the Vice President of Education, and the name is exactly what it sounds like. I educate the members. So first and foremost, I try to create a warm environment so that everyone feels welcome, and I think that is my biggest duty, to just make everyone feel welcome and encouraged to get up and either speak through, evaluations, table topics, whatever, or through their prepared speeches, or through leadership roles. And also I help to educate people on how they can get involved more. And so some other things that I do are I help to organize the club contests, and there are 2 throughout the year, and we've had our 2 already, yay. And the other thing is to kind of lead the mentorship program. So that takes a step outside of Toastmasters and encourages people to speak otherwise, helps them practice, etc. And that is where this beautiful poster over here that you guys recently saw comes into play. So that is my role.
Hi, I've already spoken twice today. My name is Alex, and I'm the technology chair for Michigan Toastmasters. You might not think technology is a big thing in the speaking club, but actually we're trying to make the website more and more a part of how you guys find out what's going on and how you interact with us. And you might have noticed that we're actually taking videos, so we're also uploading videos now onto our website. So lots of things to look for there. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe. I'm treasurer, and as treasurer, there are 2 main duties. One is to keep track of money, and the other is to get money. Keep track of money. There are 2 accounts. We have a cash account, which is we can use with our discretion completely. And there's a student organizations account, which is held by the university. And the treasurer's job is to help get money from the university. There are a couple different organizations that we ask for money from primarily. There's a Michigan Student Assembly, or I'm sorry, I've got a new name that I can't remember. And there's another one, the LSNA, but there are also various other groups we can submit to for money. So the big role of the treasurer is to submit applications, and then once we are allocated some money, then going about and getting it. It's a lot of paperwork, taking the receipts and going about submitting them, and then submitting another document to get that money moved here and there, etc. But that's the role, and I encourage anybody to try for it.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zaida, and I'm currently the Vice President in charge of membership. I'm sure that the post itself tells you a lot about what I do. I recruit members, whether it's about talking personally, one-on-one in the meetings with prospective members, as well as those who actually express the interest to join Michigan Toastmasters via email. And it gets busy at the time when semester starts, especially in September or January. That's when the general meetings starts, and then as well as the mass meetings, which start after festival. But overall, it's been manageable, and you get to meet people, and also you get to polish your writing skills, which is basically why I started becoming a so-called walking dictionary, just to throw it out there.
I joined Michigan Toastmasters since last September. So basically what I do is I send out email reminders to all of you guys. That's me, yeah, that's me. every week, basically every Sunday. I also send out emails to people who have expressed their interest in joining the club. So sometimes I publicize our club via email and send these emails to College of Engineering or medical school or the math department to get more to attract more members to join the club. Yeah, I think to be secretary, you might want to be very detail-oriented and meticulous, since sometimes you have a lot of clutters here and there, which you need to compile. Like, for example, when we have the board meetings, I usually compile the meeting minutes and send out to all the board members right after the meeting to remind them their task and the progress. So yeah, it's not a hard job, and I think you would enjoy being a secretary if you really like details and you're a meticulous and careful person.
My name is Hans, and I'm the Sergeant at Arms at Toastmasters. My role is to come to the meeting a little bit early, to set up the room, and to maybe stay a little bit late and make sure it gets back in order. I also create the agendas that you see every day, right? Front and back, doing the tip of the week, as well as filling out everybody's role. And I also try to coordinate when the meeting begins to make sure that both the Toastmaster and the President are ready to kick it off and that we have everybody here. Just trying to keep things on time and in place.